Hello everyone. So today I'm going to explain you the seventh experiment of database lab, and seventh experiment is all about PLSQL creating triggers and cursors. So here are the list of questions we need to explain. So the first question is to raise an application error if the student has to enroll the same course for more than one time. So here we're going to create a program, and the syntax is first create the trigger, then declare the variables, then begin the code and end the program. So here how it works. So first I create a trigger using the syntax create or replace a trigger and the trigger name, and when I want to create, this is the event, like before inserting a value into the inquiry table, the table I have, and I'm going to check for each row. I'm going to check the two options are each row or a single row. So I'm going to check for each row. If any of the row is getting inserted, then I'm going to run this code. So I declare a variable code to get course code from the inquiry table, then I begin my code. Then I'm going to select the course code into the code variable from the inquiry table where course code equal to 10. So where the course code is 10, I'm going to return the course code into the variable code, and if the returned code is equal to 10, then I'm going to raise an error using the keyword syntax raise underscore application underscore error, and the value ranges from minus 20,000 to some infinite, I think. Then the thing it's going to print is already registered. So when I end success, then I end the code using and f and end, then the trigger is created. So now when I want to insert a value into this thing, so so when I want to enter a value, I'm going to get an error, and the application error is going to get printed the already registered. So this is how you raise an application error. Next is to create a trigger to delete the record in enrollment table. So I create a trigger, same using the create or replace trigger, and the name I give is T2. And before deleting anything on the inquiry on any row, so I use the for each row, I'm going to clear nothing. I'm not going to declare any variable. Then I'm going to begin the code. Then if I'm deleting anything, then it's going to print an output line. The row is deleted, and the old is a keyword. So old, whichever was deleted, that course code is going to get printed in the output screen. So I'm going to delete a value from the inquiry table. The inquiry is equal to 112203. So row is deleted, and the value in which the course code was there was 10, and one row was deleted. Next is to create a trigger that will inform you to update the fee at the last day of the current year. So it's the same thing, create the trigger, then before this time is update. So before update on the batch table, then it's gonna update can be in whenever it's any row. I'm gonna run the program. If updating, then I'm going to print the outline. You can update the fee as the last day of the current course, and a new whatever updated value I gave, I'm going to print. So I'm going to update the value in the batch table where course fee is 6,000 and course code is 20. So when I do that, this is going to print. You can update the fee at the last day of the current year, and the value which I updated just now, 6,000, will be printed. Next is to create a cursor to display the average fee paid for each course. Cursor is something just like a pointer. It's going to point to a certain address in the database. So creating a cursor. So when I run the program, I'm going to create a variable count CNT, and the variable type is number. Then the cursor I'm going to create which is pointing towards the average of the course fee from the batch table, and the cursor name is C1. So before I use any cursor, I'm going to open the cursor, then fetch the value into the cursor. So into the cursor, I'm going to fetch the value, the number count. So next I'm going to print the average, whichever is saved in the cursor, using the variable CNT. And then at the end I need to close the cursor and end the program. And as you can see, I didn't do anything, and the average automatically is printed as average is the CNT value, which is 5,000. As you can see, the total value is course, if you're gonna add up all these 6,000 plus 4,000 plus 4,000 plus 4,000 by 4, you're gonna get the value 5,000. Next is to create a cursor program which updates as follows. If the enrollment is for 2 courses, give discount of 2% from course fee for both courses. So then first declare the variables, vcode the enrollment batch code of the type which is in the table, then create a cursor which points towards the vcode. From select batch code into vcode, I'm going to select the batch code and put it into vcode from the enrollment table where roll number is a particular number. And I'm going to open the cursor and I'm going to loop through the entire table to check each row if there's any column where multiple courses were selected. If it's 2 courses, I'm going to update the course value, course fees, with the current course fee and subtract it with 0.2, which is 2% with the current fee, and the updated value will be stored in where batch code is the B code which I took from the cursor. And I'm going to output the new table and the value of the batch code where it is updated. So as you can see, batch code 1.1 is updated, the course fee has been reduced for 2%, and batch code 102 reduced by 2%, and batch code 103 reduced by 2%. So this is it for the 7th experiment. Thank you.